Okay, so this is my second time trying to record this video, but this is for my Crohn's girlies, my Crohn's dudes. This is for the people that are trying to figure out if they have something wrong with their intestines or is it just anxiety or depression. Okay, so listen, I'm going to tell you what I went through and I'm going to tell you how you need to be seen or treated for whatever you're going through. So basically, I had consistent diarrhea. I had IBD, irritable bowel diarrhea. Irritable bowel syndrome, but my diarrhea was top tier. Like, I could eat a piece of bread, I could drink water, it don't matter what it is. My stomach was upset with everything that I did. That was the first thing. My weight was going up and down, up and down, up and down. I could not keep anything down. It was to a point where I would eat bread and I would have to go use the bathroom. I would drink water, I have to go to the bathroom. If I would be at work or I'm in the middle of a meeting, I have to run. Like, I could not hold it. That is how I knew something was wrong. So when I originally went to my doctor, it took me to go through 4 or 5 doctors for them to realize I had Crohn's disease. They literally kept telling me, oh, it's depression, oh, it's anxiety, because it was during the pandemic. Everybody was depressed, everybody was anxious, everybody had anxiety. But technically, that was not what it was. Like, of course, I had some of those symptoms, but my stomach was cramping. It was like menstrual cramps. It was like the worst feeling, and it was actually worse than menstrual cramps, actually, I'll tell you that. But it was like the worst cramping that I ever had in my life. Every time I would try to do anything, I couldn't get out of bed, I could barely move. I would have to like call out of work. I kept going and being very adamant with my doctor, let them know like there is something wrong with me. I need them to check it out and see. Nobody was really listening. It took time. It took like 2 years, and then I ended up forming hemorrhoids because of the irritable bowel diarrhea that I was having. And whenever I formed those, I met this one doctor and she was like, I'm going to send you to a gastro doctor. And she ended up sending me to him, and he ended up removing the hemorrhoids. And in the midst of him removing those hemorrhoids, he tested them. He said that they came back either that I had Crohn's disease or sarcoidosis. So he ended up referring me to get a colonoscopy. And after I got my colonoscopy, they said I had Crohn's disease. But I already knew that there was something wrong with my digestive system. It was just getting them to hear me. So I was very adamant. I was telling them there's something wrong, there's something wrong. But I know it sounds horrible, but my hemorrhoids are really the reason why I end up getting my colonoscopy. But the only way to actually be diagnosed with Crohn's disease is to get a colonoscopy. So if you have family history of like any type of stomach cancers, any of that, let your doctor know like you need to be tested. Because even though I'm only 30 years old, they tried their best not to give you a colonoscopy. But now I see that I really needed it, and I wish I would have got it sooner. There may be other ways they can test you to see if you have Crohn's disease, but the way that my doctor told me was a colonoscopy was going to be the best result for myself. I've been on Skyrizi for almost a year now. I was diagnosed with Crohn's in April of last year, and it's helped me. I'm able to eat as much as I would like now, but now I have a weight gain issue, but I'm working on that. Make sure y'all follow my journey. But just be very adamant with your doctors and let them know that something is not right and you have to stick up for yourself.